Hello my friends, SAmaryllis here to play a demo of a game called The Whale's Blessing. The Whale's Blessing is a narrative exploration puzzle game that takes place on a Scottish coast. And I'm saying this now because when I opened the demo it just got straight into the dialogue, so let's read it now. I wonder if that horned beach she used to love is still standing. Mom used to bring me here some weekends when we still lived in town. Grandpa's bench, she used to call it. Or was it great uncle's? Apparently the fire spread all the way through the park to the coast. It was a miracle it didn't reach the village. Dad said this was the worst disaster we've had in 60 years. I'm still surprised they've managed to restore the whole natural park in just 9 months. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should trust their website. I didn't know there were fires in Scotland too. I've been wanting to return to the park for a while now, especially since I lost my job. I think I never actually entered the old well grotto, if memory serves me right. Honestly, it was kind of creepy with all those twisted roots and a ceiling so low Dad would have to crouch down to avoid hitting his antlers. Every time we visited the sanctuary, I'd wait by the grotto's entrance until Mom came out. I never asked her about it, but I think Mom also believed in that whole starting over thing they keep talking about with the reopening. I mean, I get why they'd want to recover all these legends about the well's water and such, but I'm sure it's all just to attract visitors and nothing more. Who knows? Maybe there's some truth to it. It could have changed over the years, but maybe it's still there in essence, like a stalagmite. The rock wraps in memories, the drops undo their stories. Hey, not bad actually. I could use that in a song. I need to practice more on the guitar now that I have the time. It's been ages since I wrote anything. Well, who knows, right? Maybe this is the moment I finally start putting my life back together. I'm not a kid anymore. This time, I won't just wait at the entrance. Woo, we were on a train the whole time. Kai? Kai, can you hear me? Hello? Are you there? It's like he fell asleep with his eyes open. Oh, look! It seems like he's back. Are you okay, Kai? Ah, it's nothing. Just spaced out for a second. Ahem, as I was saying, there are a lot of bird species that migrate through here when they head to cooler regions. It's still a bit early, but in the summer we would see swallows and magpies. However, typo, there shouldn't be so many crows. Oh, I remember seeing crows coming in and out of the grotto back then. I think some of them had nests in there. But what happened earlier was nothing like that, and don't even get me started on the mural thing. Oh, there has to be an explanation for all of this. I can already see the film coming together in my head. I'm sure we're onto something big. By the way, Val, do you think we should stop and ask for directions? I forgot my compass at home. I've already told you. I've got them on video. We're on the right track. Well, what if your camera runs out of battery? Awesome, let's go. Okay, but yes, as was alluded in the train story, I think all the characters here are animals, and I guess we have antlers, and I'm WASDing to move, and I guess our friends are following us. I don't know, have we crashed or something? Like, why are we... Ooh, I kind of don't like that they're just following me. I guess I'm the leader. I pressed E to do an action. It would be really nice if I had an action prompt telling me what the controls actually were, because I just guessed. Oh, I can't believe we haven't seen each other ever since you switched schools. Oh yeah, I've really missed these talks we used to have during recess. We were such nerds back then. But things have gotten so complicated now living in the city. Yeah, I know there are still a couple of months before the university entrance exams, but my stress levels are soaring already. Pursuing history, you come here to ease your mind. Okay, so I'm moving my mouse, but you can't see anything, so I'm going to use the WASD keys to move this here. I'm going to say they're asking if they're pursuing history. Ugh, I don't think I can. I've heard it's harder than it seems. I'm sure you can do it. You always liked it. Well, I came to like other things. There's so much one could study. So, what will you choose? I'm unsure. My father always wanted me to pick pharmacy. You know how it is. That sucks, but I get it. It's hard to escape family's legacy. Certainly, at least in my family. For what it's worth, you're kind of lucky to have such a surefire shot at a stable job in future. You know I'd do anything to be in that sort of position. But that's precisely what bothers me. I feel like my life is on the rails, and I can't change anything about it. If anything, I wish I could be as free and independent as you are right now, even if things may be uncertain. Well, I've had enough sob stories for now. Those creepy crows aren't gonna get investigated on their own. Alright then, here we go. That's interesting, because it sounds like they're childhood friends, but Alex is taking university entrance exams, and I'm out of a job. So, I mean, I don't know that much about the Scottish education system, but I assumed that university usually comes pretty soon after, like, high school. So it's weird that I'm already out of a job. I thought I was older, I guess, but out in the world longer. Alright, let's talk to Val. Hey Val, what makes you think the crows are the key to find a way into the Old Wells Grotto? The crows are not what they seem. Is that it? Seriously, no one got that reference? Wasn't it the owls are not what they seem? Crows, owls, whatever. The point is that we actually saw them exit the grotto. Surely, if we follow them, we must find clues as to how they got in to begin with. Okay, she had a much shorter talk here. I don't know which direction to go, because the antlers look grotto-like. Can I interact with this? Okay, so yeah, the first piece of feedback is, well, positive feedback is I like the music. Visuals look decent as well. And I especially enjoy their little, like, Animal Crossing voices. I don't know what to say, but like the little gobbledygook they say, I really enjoy that. And I miss that from games like Banjo-Tooie and stuff like that, where it's not actually voice acted, it's just like sound acted, I guess. But you can still get a lot of expression out of that. Alright, so the first thing I did was try and check the map, but there's nothing to check on the map. Nothing happened when I press E on it, so I'm gonna go back this way. I'm gonna assume that this is the way we came. Kai, where are you going? That's where we just came from. Are you sure you're okay, Kai? Yeah, I'm just a bit tired. Okay, so I guess they won't let us go back that way. That's fine, this is a demo after all. Alright, we're going off the path. Does not seem like you can jump in this game. I pressed space a couple times and nothing happened. It looks like this area is also blocked off. Can I crouch? Okay, well, I don't know. Shift? Can I run? No, I don't know. It would have been helpful to have an explanation of the controls. Oh, by the way, Val, how's it going in the city? It's honestly been wonderful. There are actual things to do and see around, especially compared to town. There's a gazillion record stores as well as vintage clothing thrifts, and there are even some cinemas that project indie films in their original language. If I'm completely honest, I don't think I'd be able to go back to town. Yeah, everything's so different. Alright, I assume this is like an action indicator, so I'm gonna press E on this. Oh, I just picked up whatever this is. Potentially a flower. I don't know. Okay, I just picked up a different... Okay, so I can choose which flower I want to rip out of the ground. There's like a cabin over here. Construction? Question mark? Hello, bear friend. Oh. I can't talk to them? Old Well Grotto. Well, it's blocked off. Are you okay, sir? I cannot speak to you. He's just watching me. Try to give him a flower, but he wouldn't take it either. Alright, well, let's see if we can go in here. Can I read this? Okay. Good morning. I'm taking care of some trouble by the station. I will be back by midday. If it's urgent, Chad should be around. Oliver. Alright, is that Chad? Well, let me go in there. Hello. Are you Chad? My hands? Nope. Okay, well, Chad will not speak to us. Ooh, look at those crows. Yeah. It does look pretty ominous. Outhouse, I assume. We come from that way? Oh, what's up there? Oh, more outhouses? More porta potties? They all have check marks on them. Oh no, they all have toilets on them. That's what they are. Can we go in? Nope. Friends are like, why are you checking out the porta potties? I don't know. It's an exploration game. I want to explore. Okay. Can't go off cliffs, since I guess there is no jumping after all. So you are a little restricted in your movement. I'm gonna pick up a flower. I don't know. Maybe we'll need it. What does it say? Viewpoint. Ranger's cabin. Oh, okay, that is the ranger. Let's see here. Do we have a nice vista to look out to? Water? Frozen water or just water? I think it's the ripples are moving. I think it's just the ocean. It's pretty though. Can I sit on these benches? Nope. Would be nice. Okay, I mean, it makes sense in retrospect. The paw means using your paw. Well, do I even have paws? I'm a deer, aren't I? I was gonna say it makes sense because like it represents you picking up something from the ground, but yeah, I'm a deer, so I don't even have paws, so it doesn't make sense. I take that back. And then the eye emoji is, you know, eyes. Hello, panda bears, panda bear trio. Kind of wanna check out what's in this hill area, just to see. Oh, that was apparently I'm allowed to cross. I keep pressing space as if I can jump. I cannot. There's a cool little bridge here. Really wish I could jump, just to get a better view of everything. Hello, tiger. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. I think we remember how to breathe. I was not talking to you. Breathe. Great. You got me out of tone. Out of tone? I lost focus. A connection with the energy of the sacred place. It's everywhere. It emanates from the ground. It is in the trees and the flowers. I can even smell it in the air. Yes. It smells very good. This place indeed seems to hold some kind of energy. I need to sneeze, sorry. 1 second. Alright, we're starting back in. I'm not even normally that allergic to pollen, but I guess like thinking about it made me start sneezing. It holds a lot of mysteries too. Yes, this place is special. Here, one can truly be free. Disconnect from everything behind and fly free in the ether. You three are very lucky to be in here and now. How did you find this place? Do you have a special sense to detect energies? My mind is not that unlocked yet. I saw the ads in social media, but I knew this place had something special since I stepped on the sanctuary. Something other high-energy sanctuaries didn't have. What is it? Yeah, what is it? I haven't figured that one out yet. I was meditating to find the right frequencies when you three showed up. Okay. Sorry for interrupting your vibes. I guess it is in the winter, but there are still flowers about, so that is quite interesting, for sure. Okay. We'll get going. There's a communication tower up there, I guess. So here's, I think, the beginning. We do want to get up to where that panda family was. Again, I keep jumping as if, pressing space as if I can jump. I don't know if that flower just like discarded from my hand because I pressed space. Yeah, okay, so space and E are all action, I guess. Action buttons. It just doesn't say. So I guess the only way I can get down is from the way I came up, from the bridge. Doesn't seem to let me go down any other way. Okay, well, we'll go to the big antler statue. It does look important. Oop. Trying to hop down a little. Oh, jeez. Ah, a bench swing. That looks fun. Look, there they are. That's weird. What is weird? Look at the way they're flying. Where'd they go? Yep, that sure is strange. It kind of reminds me of the birds, as in the movie, you know? That is a scary movie. I haven't seen that one. No way! We have to watch it one of these days then. It's a bona fide classic. I don't know where the birds are. I saw them before. I think the ending has aged pretty badly. I'm not even sure I'd want to watch it again. Ah, that's your loss. Is that the sun? Oh, there they are. They were behind a tree. No wonder I couldn't see them. Yeah, there they are. Quite spooky. And is that the sun? Their sun is green in this world? Are there any signs for this? Any info plaques? No? Okay. Oh, here. Maybe this will say. Ruins! Old well station. Okay. Hello there. Who are you? Oh, here, you want a flower? Mark. Hey there. Are you lost? Something might have caught his eye. We just plucked it out of the ground in front of him. Let me see. Oh. Anything else to say? So what exactly are you staring at? 2, 3. Aha! This is the third time I encountered Juncus Trophitis around these parts of the sanctuary. One does not get this lucky when it comes to encountering such species around these parts, no ma'am. My grandma will lose her marbles when I show her all the specimens. And then I will have to give her tulip oil to help with her nerves from all the excitement. Or was it lavender tea? Oh gosh, I'm sure I'll have to reorganize the pantry. There are too many. The what plant for what tea? Are you looking at grass? I'll have you know that Juncus Trophitis is not a weed. In fact, we could say it is a reed, you see. It belongs to the Juncaceae family, which are quite common in the mountains, lakes, and wetlands. And as a matter of fact, I was just in the prime spot for observing its flowers bloom. It is strange to... Did you just say, actually? I think you might need some remedy to help with your memory. I think it's cute. Have you found many of these reeds? It's not that easy. Usually their flowers make them easy to spot. I sure didn't expect them to bloom this early. The web didn't lie when it announced this place is magical. I will say the camera jiggling while you're talking to people is like a little distracting as well. So yeah, people don't stop and look at them because they're not big and colorful. But they have been used for remedies in our culture for centuries. My ma takes an infusion for her skin that has some of this juncus. And even when she can't use the toilet, you know. I don't think we needed all that information. Oh, it's quite amazing how many uses this reed has. Yeah. Oh, if you find bluebells, let me know. I know there are some around. I've seen it in the images on the webpage. Oh, they might not always be blue though. The name is confusing. Okay, we'll be on the lookout. How exciting. Well, are you perhaps getting a new passion? Biology? I don't really know what bluebells normally look like, aside from blue, which it seems like they're a misnomer. I guess they look like bells? Supposedly? I don't know. I didn't realize you could talk more than once to the same people, so now I feel like maybe we missed out on the other ones. There's a little campsite here. I wouldn't go camping in the winter. It's been a long time since I've gone camping, actually. I don't know if I've actually... Yeah, I did go camping for realsies at a time once. It was with a group. I have very little camping expertise on my own. Wow, they really booked it. I do feel like the bluebells, the blue flowers, are the bluebells, like the big clumps. But I haven't really seen any. Can I go up this? Nope. I am a character who cannot jump or climb. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Is that Oliver? Chad! Oh, there's Chad. So who's the construction worker lying down? What do you need, kid? Oh, we're just roaming around. This ain't a theme park, got it? You could get lost here. Do yourself a favor and stay out of trouble. We are not doing anything wrong. Are we? I sure hope not, little guy. I'd hate to be the one throwing you out of here. We're not children. Do you know why the crows are acting like that? We'll do our thing then. Let's maybe they know something about the crows. No clue. I've never liked these things. Their behavior is surely strange. They keep circling above that tree. Look, I haven't been here for long, kid. And honestly, not my problem. If my uncle were around, he'd be rambling about it. He's obsessed with birds. Your uncle? He's a ranger too? Yeah, just the two of us for now. He's taking care of something down there. Might be back later. Now get going. Someone's got to keep an eye on this place. Okay, I guess Oliver is the uncle and maybe checking things out. More benches. More of an ocean? Yeah. The birds. Alright, let's check out this lighthouse real quick. The music does loop a little strangely. Sometimes there's a lot of silence in between. That's it. I've had enough. You little punks won't be sneaking into my lighthouse again. As you've probably noticed, I've changed the locks. Try again and I'll call the cops. Go pass out somewhere else. Jules. Well, I am sorry you had to deal with that, Jules. That is quite annoying. Quite scary, also, to have people breaking into where you live. This tree has an interesting amount of snow on it. Do you guys have anything different to say? I was wondering, how did you find out about the sanctuary, Val? Some weeks ago an ad popped up that showed a list of mystical places. Of course, I felt the urge to check out the stupid stories they would tell in that post. And somewhere on the list, there is the Old World Sanctuary. I was still struggling to find ideas for my documentary at that time, so that was when I realized I could just check what is the deal with this place. This park is not that far from home, so it's worth the first visit. And here we are, chasing crows. Oh, that's quite ironic. If you wanted to debunk the mystical allegations, I bet you're having a hard time. Well, we don't really know what we saw. Either way, I am getting everything on camera. If something like that happens again, it'll make for a good film. For sure. We'll get to the end of this. Anything else to say, Alex? By the way, Alex, what's up with your looks? You seem straight out of a war film. What do you mean? It's just mountaineering gear. I've read it's crucial to wear appropriate clothing and equipment while hiking, especially if it's a full-day hike like the one I had planned. So you bought all this stuff just for today's hike? Not just today. It's an investment. Hopefully from now on I will have a better excuse to leave my room. Right. Well, don't come crying when I outrun you to the summit. All that equipment will only drag you down. On the contrary, this clothing will keep me warm and protected from the elements. At least, that's what I've read on the internet. You could have learned a thing or two out of that post. I'd rather keep wearing whatever I feel like. Yeah, I feel like Val should be cold. Like, is she wearing like a tube top? Is her belly out? I would be cold. There is snow here. Alright, let's talk to the pandas, and then I think we can go up and look at the crows. Hello! Oh, they are speaking in a flower language. What? Can you repeat, please? Oh, sorry. My dad is asking her what camera model she's using. Me? Yes, lady. Oh, this is the ZP430. I bought it before last winter. Oh my gosh, do you see this camera wiggle? It didn't happen with Chad. My dad says he knew it. He says it's a very good model for landscape pictures. My dad asks if you have any good pictures of the sanctuary in your camera. Well, I haven't been taking many. I am mostly recording. My dad is telling you that you can take very nice pictures of the sanctuary up in the hills. Great. I don't think he understood what you meant. It's not that big of a deal. I am just recording for the documentary. My dad is saying that up there you can take very nice shots for your documentary. Fine, thank you. What are you recording? A film of sorts? I don't know if you guys also saw this, but I thought I saw a flash of like numbers in between like the flowers ending and like the next sentence starting. I'm gonna have to go back and pause the video like frame by frame to see if it was actually numbers that I saw in between. Oh, Lily finally spoke. See? Like, what didn't one just happen? I feel like I saw a smiley face or something. My dad says he wants to be in the movie. He was an actor when he was young. Oh my. My mom doesn't seem to like that idea. Yeah, I think we're not understanding each other too much. Thanks. I'm not interested in though. It wouldn't fit at all. Oh my god, how do we escape this conversation? I'm sure your dad is a very good actor. Oh my god, let me out. So, do you often have to act as a translator for your parents? Not too often. My dad is pretty quiet, but he gets very excited when he finds someone that shares his interests. Yeah, that's pretty clear to see. I guess I'll see you around. Okay. Should we try talking to Lily? Huh? I was just telling him to hurry, or we won't make it in time to see the whole sanctuary in one day. I can't wait to see the big antenna. Oh, alright. See you around then. Are they, Oh, okay. I got scared by my own friends. I thought he'd be holding like a camera or something. Alright. Well, let's get going. I like how I was saying like, oh no, I want to get out of this conversation, then I go back for another round. Hello. Oh my, look at this. These ruins may even be dated before medieval times. It could have been a temple of sorts. I was aware of vestiges in the region, but to think one as big and as well preserved as this one was right here. In truth, I was expecting the ruins they were advertising would be more of a tourist trap. I was certainly wrong, though. You said it may have been a temple? How are you sure? The archway over there, the sheer amount of pillars around us, not to mention those gorgeous glyphs chiseled over the stone. They're all features of the temples built by our ancestors in this region. The shape of the stone may look like it's naturally eroded, but it is meticulously designed so it ages harmoniously with the world around. According to my research, ancestors tried to interpret the words of the wind and soil. Now you mention this, it sounds and looks strangely familiar. Ooh, there's the big satellite dish. Wow. I wonder if we can get up there. Probably not in the demo, but it does look nice. Alright. I don't think I ever met any history majors when I was in college. I actually don't know what their classes are like. Hello. I can't believe it. Oh dear. Valentina! Long time no see. You know very well I don't like being called that. Still as rude as always, huh? What brings you here? Are you babysitting these two? Oh, shut up. They're helping with my film. Besides, who's the big guy anyway? Oh, him? He's Pablo, an exchange student from abroad. Also, the Juvenile World Judo runner-up and a poet, Pisces. I'm taking him around town. Hi. Wait, are you really the world's number 2? I used to do judo as a kid. That's so cool. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Anyway, we're quite busy with the shoot and all that. Oh, but we barely catched up. What about uni life? Any heartbreaks yet? Oh, don't mind her. Let's get out of here. Okay. Bye, Laura. Hi, Pablo. Weren't you in a hurry or something? You see, we've booked one of these cute little duck-shaped pedalos, and we've still got a lot to see around. Is it, oh my gosh, is it those like boats where you pedal? I've done it like one time and I've always wanted to do it again. Sorry, I hit my mic just now. I was so excited. Apparently, a kite meetup or something is going on at the lake. By the time we got here, there's already quite a crowd. Yeah, I saw a bunch of kids with handmade kites on the train. They seemed excited. Really? Ugh, I can't stand kids. They better watch out with their dumb kites while we're pedaling down there. Weren't the pedalos first come, first serve? I'd say you should leave already if you don't want to spend your day on a queue. Wow, how considerate. I'm glad we've got our own little genius with us. She's kind of right though. I hate queues. Huh? I mean, yeah, we could hurry a bit. Anyway, see you guys later. Okay. I didn't see a lake on our way here. I've flown a kite one time. And that's it. Hello. I wanna check out this archway here first before I talk to the crow. Oh, there's like a sailboat out there. Okay, let's go back. More ruins. I so badly want to jump, but I cannot. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh. Can we not do anything here? Oh. Hey, look. Crows. Okay. Do I need yellow flowers in particular, or does it not matter what flowers I put in there? We'll go for yellow flowers first. As our offerings. Oh, these! Those are what I think are bluebells. Just because they're blue, but who knows, right? Well, they don't look very bell-like. I don't know. Oh, can I wanna show to the florist guy, herbalist guy. Stop! No! want to show you more stuff. Okay, I can't. Alright, sure. Well, we'll go with yellow flowers because that's what the sign seemed to have. Man, I thought there would be like secret dialogue if you showed them bluebells. But I guess that one you can only talk to once. Now I'm wondering if there's different endings based on what flowers you put in. Alright. Oh. 2 yellow flowers? I don't want to waste time by like putting in flowers that aren't what they're asking for, but I am also curious, like, does it have to be yellow? I really like those and also these. Let's put these in. I don't know. The worst that happens is that we just have to redo it, I guess. Or I guess the worst that could happen is that there's like a demon summoning ritual instead. I mean, you know, who knows? I mean, let me put them in, so I don't know. I guess it also still has the paw shape to let you take things back out, so it's not necessarily okay. But yeah, I like the big bundles of flowers. I think there were also red ones that looked pretty cool. Are they in 2 circles? 3 circles of crows? Can I talk to the crow now? Does it have to be yellow? Okay. Because you can take them back out, I'm gonna put yellow ones in there. Yeah, I can't pick up these. I wonder if, like, the yellow flower is particular, like it needs to have 3 petals? I don't know, I can't tell. It's pixelated. I'll put 3 in there that are all the same. 3 yellow ones. I keep trying to go off the cliff edge that I'm not allowed to go on. A bunch of other flowers. I don't know if they're the right yellow flowers. Maybe they are, I don't know. Got stuck. Alright, we'll put this one in, and then we'll find one more and put that one in. I wonder if that means something. Maybe I have to put it at the matching symbols? I don't know. I don't remember what symbols were over by Laura and Pablo. But we'll see. One more set. Here you are. Hello? Uh-oh. Am I stuck on the very first real puzzle? Alright, what do you have to say, Val? Oh, you won't let me talk? Is there nothing else to say? Okay. So either those were not the correct flowers, or that was not the correct action to take. I'm gonna try and look at these ruins. So some of these, there's like an upside down 2 with a slash, so maybe we're supposed to put flowers by the runes instead. That is not upside down slash, that's like a fish hook. That's not it either. I mean, this kind of looks like an upside down 2 with a slash, but like there's also nothing to like put down anywhere. They're still there. Oh, they did walk a little ways away. Okay. Well, I am stuck. This can't be the ending. I have no hints. Alright, we're just gonna walk around for a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Are these the wrong yellow flowers? Some have 3 and some have 4, so it's not the number of petals. Okay, so I went and googled what I could find about this. It is just a demo right now, so I don't think you can, there's not too much out, but someone very luckily had played this, a YouTuber called MacLeod, so I'll link MacLeod's video in the chat because I'm very grateful to them, but apparently it's an audio-based puzzle, and different flowers have different sounds. I thought it was all just part of the soundtrack while I was running through the park, so I didn't really notice. So this one I think is doo doo, I think. But also maybe not, I don't know. I don't know, yeah, I can't tell. So I'm just gonna try and mimic the flowers that they got in their final answer because I can't hear the difference. Like, to me it just all sounds like the soundtrack. It did sound like the developers were already planning to make it a little easier to do the puzzle, which I would be grateful for because even knowing what the solution or supposed solution is, I still can't hear the difference. So I think I might have to go back and check this again. I thought it was a purple flower. You know what? I'm gonna go back and check. Give me 1 second, sorry. Okay, so I checked it again. It's 2 white flowers. One of the white flowers is this simple one, and then the other white flower is, I think, this, and then it's like the fancy, fun blue flower that I liked in the beginning. I don't know if the order matters. Hopefully it doesn't, because I also don't remember the order that they came in. I think one of the solutions they tried had a purple flower in it, so that's why I got confused and thought that was a purple one. So I think this will be the correct answer. But yeah, it sounds like the game developers already know that it's not the most intuitive, so they're already working on making it have more hints or be more obvious, which is really good because I would have never gotten to the solution. I was about to be really sad if there was no one else who had been playing this game. All right, that was the answer. Huh? Oh my god, I told you so! Flower offering. So you were right. Out of the way! They're going to the satellite dish? Ah, damn it! Get back! Hey, check that out. Whoa! Whoa, what? Oh, are we supposed to move? Nope, we can't. Did something weird happen? It's because someone was too close? Uh-oh. Did I break the game? I'm stuck! So I restarted the game, cause like I was hitting WASD and clicking everything. I pressed escape. I feel like I just got stuck on that cutscene, so I think I'm going to have to just redo it if I want to see the ending scene. I assume there's more. Like the demo shouldn't just end kind of abruptly like that. It felt like it was part of a cutscene, but I don't know if like maybe that wolf herbalist walking by in the background like messed things up or something else got in the way, but I'm determined to see this through. I won't subject you guys to it. I'll cut until I get to that spot. And at least now I know what the final flower solution is, so I can just go directly there, not faff about talking to everyone else in the park and putting in the wrong flowers. So yeah, I'll see you then. This I can't skip by. Okay, so I got different dialogue than I did before coming up to this place. Apparently there was a mural we passed by. Yeah, I hadn't gotten that dialogue before, so that was weird. I was just speed running to put all the same flowers back in here. So hopefully the cutscene works this time. We're recording, it's the satellite dish again. I didn't talk to a single person this time, by the way. Well, that just happened. What happened is that Alex here totally ruined my one-in-a-lifetime shot. I said I'm sorry. Great, just great. We go through all that trouble and all I've got to show for it is a bunch of wasted footage. Brilliant. I don't see what was wasted about it. It's just because they were talking through it. How about we could go after them and surely we get another chance, right? Yeah, now that we know something's up with them, going after the crows does sound like a good idea. Way ahead of you on that one, Sherlock. Ugh, you guys are so slow. I can't believe you need everything chewed on. We just want to make sure everything's okay. I won't get in between you and your movie, I swear. Well, I know just the way for that. I'll leave and do my thing while you stay here like the lapdog you are. Val? Later, alligator. Wow, she's pissed. And honestly, I don't see what the issue was with the shot. Like, no one got in the way or anything. Dude, what's wrong with her? What do you think she meant with lapdog? Whatever she meant, it wasn't nice. Another typo one wasn't. That was way out of line. Let's just let her chill out. We'll worry about it later. Yeah. How about we see where those crows went? Get our minds at ease, see if we can find something? Right. Yeah. Hopefully I don't just screw this up too. Hey, come on. You didn't screw up anything. You know Val, she's sometimes just... Well, Val, it's not on you. She's mean? Yeah, but she's kind of right, isn't she? I don't know, again, if it was a different bug this time where I didn't see what I was supposed to see in the camera, but nothing seemed ruined to me. I always hesitate, second guess everything. That's not true. If anything, you're the only one actually thinking things through. If anyone's got a truly typo screw up, it's definitely me. Seriously, I'd probably step on some ancient sacred rock or something and unleash a curse. Ugh. Well, let's not do that. Exactly. Which is why I need you to make sure I don't do anything dumb. If you think something's up with this place, I'm listening. I mean, yeah, it feels like we're being led somewhere. Then let's follow the trail. Oh, I feel like that was also a typo, saying the same line twice. Chapter 2 end. Oh, so we started in Chapter 2 for our demo. Thank you for playing our demo. We hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to share any feedback on our Discord server. Find us at linktree.ee/thewellsblessing. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that abruptly ended, just automatically closed the program. Okay, so let me say my final thoughts to summarize. I think the visuals are nice. I like the music. I like the warbly sounds they have for their voice acting. I find that quite charming. Issues I had. Obviously, I did not understand the audio puzzle at all with the flowers. I did not get it a single bit. I had to cheat in order to get there. I also had that bug towards that cutscene. I don't know how that happened, but somehow my game got stuck. Yeah, that can't happen in the full game. The other thing is, from a narrative perspective, I don't understand why Val got mad at Alex because the footage seemed fine. Like, I don't know if a model was intended to get in the way of the camera or something and like block the view. That I would understand if she got mad because of that, but that didn't happen. So I'm confused, like, what was going on there. And then what else was there? Oh, I mean, there were a couple like text typos here and there, like with punctuation for like if a word was a contraction, it didn't have like the apostrophe. Sometimes sentences didn't end in periods. I think right at the end, the same sentence was repeated twice by Kai, that sort of thing. Otherwise, I guess I am interested, but I'm not hooked, I guess. And I think that primarily is because the puzzle was so impossible for me. And if the other puzzles in the game are going to be like that, I think it's going to be a pretty frustrating experience. But otherwise, I don't know, I semi-enjoyed it. Aside from that, like the vibes were good in the game. I do have the Wells Blessing wishlisted on Steam, I'm pretty sure. And if I don't, I'm going to go ahead and do that just to keep an eye on it. And you should too if that's something you're interested in. But for now, this demo is also available for anyone to play on itch.io. If you're interested, I'll put the link in the video as well. And again, shout out to MacLeod who recorded and uploaded their Let's Play onto that itch.io demo page, because otherwise, yeah, I would not have even gotten to the end of the game. So this is SAmaryllis playing the demo of the Well's Blessing. I hope you enjoyed and you have a great day. Remember to be kind to yourself and to others. Goodbye!